Hey guys, how's it going? It's Hero Collections here on behalf of Marvel Legends UK, and today, for the first time ever, we are doing a non-Marvel Legends action figure review. This figure is part of Hasbro's new Power Rangers Lightning Collection line. It's a 6-inch scale line that they have started since taking over the Power Rangers license earlier this year. And I have to tell you, what they've done with it is just incredible. I mean, from artwork to paint apps, articulation, accessories, everything has been done to an absolutely outstanding degree. And I promise you that is not an overstatement. Is it perfect? No. Like everything, there is always something, a gripe here or a gripe there. But I have to tell you, these are the best Power Rangers figures we have ever had as Power Rangers fans. I really would recommend getting into it. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a look at the artwork, then we'll have a look at the figure, the paint apps, the articulation, and the accessories, as we always do. So getting a look at it here, you do have the Lightning Collection logo down at the bottom with the Dragon Shield Black Ranger name here, Hasbro down in the corner, nice window box packaging. As we bring it around, we've got the artwork on the side. On the back here we have an amazing picture just of the figure out of box itself, and then on the side here you've got the logo Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, as well as some wraparound box art there as well. And I have to tell you, I mean, it looks really nice what they've done with it. So let's crack this guy open and see how he looks. Okay, so here he is out of the packaging, and as I say, we're gonna have a look at the deco first and then everything else. But just looking at him here, you can see he really looks great. Aesthetically, this line is so pleasing. If we take a look up close, so as you can see, you've got the Mastodon helmet here. Nice metallic paintwork. The visor looks pretty great. Mouthpiece looks great. You've got the gold paint there on the top for the sides. I did just notice mine has a silver gash here of paint or glue at the top, so gonna have to see what I can do about getting rid of that. But other than that, he is looking pretty good. The Dragon Shield is a nice metallic gold with that black paint interwoven there. Coming around to the back of the figure, it's pretty much the same standard body mold that Hasbro are using for their Power Rangers, which honestly is just I have no complaints. It really works a charm. Nice clean paint apps on the gloves here, and then if we come down to the boots, it's pretty good as well. Nice flat black. And what I love about how Hasbro are managing this line is, look, you can really see the texture. You know, as much as it's a flat black, it looks like a costume. You know, because obviously the Power Rangers wear costumes. They wear their Power Ranger suits. Again, all down here you can see the detail of the wrinkling. And it just looks great. Getting an idea in terms of the articulation on these guys, the articulation is amazing. As far as in terms of how far up he can look, it's about that much. Again, that isn't the best, admittedly, looking up, but it does it just about enough when you see the other articulation that he has. Looking down goes about that much. Arms come up this far. There is a butterfly joint, which is just fantastic. He does have bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. He has a hinge at the wrist that goes down and up. And now get a load of this, right? He has a diaphragm joint as well as an ab crunch. So he can go far about forward that much. He can go back that much. So you can get him in a lot of dynamic poses, all because there is that combination of joints here as well. He does not have waist swivel, unfortunately, but I think that having both the diaphragm joint and the ab crunch there really makes up for it. The legs can go forward about that much. They can go back not very far at all. He does have bicep swivel and double jointed knees, boot rotation, and ankle pivot as well. So altogether, it is a pretty great working figure for its articulation. And then in terms of the accessories, as you can see, I do have him with both the open hands. Those are to hold his blaster and to hold his axe. Just to show you, to begin with the axe, this is the one that he comes with. So as you can see, I love this attention to detail here, that you've got the what looks like the Mastodon there, which is his Zord. Nice black paint, yellow mixes in nicely, and the silver there just matches in. Nothing incredible, but you know, nothing bad either. I think it's just exactly what you would expect. So I think Hasbro did a good job there. In terms of the blaster, again, it's pretty much the same as what we've been getting from the other Lightning Collection figures. Simple, red, white, fits in nicely to the holster. And the good thing is about when it fits into the holster is it stays there. Even if you turn them upside down, put them into dynamic poses, it never falls out at all. And then he comes with a fisted hand and an open hand, open palm hand, just like that, which are pretty cool. Just to give you a comparison, so this is the axe that he comes with. This is the axe that we got with the Red Ranger, Jason Red Ranger and Gold Ranger 2-pack from SDCC. So as you can see, this one is a lot more beefed up, that comes with the Dragon Shield version. And then, last but not least, this is the unmasked head. Now, I don't think it looks that bad. I think from a particular angle like here, I think it looks pretty good. I don't know, it looks identical to Zack in the from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, but I think it's close enough. I think it's pretty good. So definitely worth having. I love that Hasbro are giving us the unmasked heads. I think it's something that the MCU Marvel Legends sorely need. I wish it was a standard thing that we would get different expressions with each character release, different looks. So I think it looks pretty good. Mine's pretty clean on the paint. There's not a lot of bleeding there with the hair, maybe slightly here, but not too bad. Looks pretty great in my opinion. And then getting a look at some size comparisons. Here he is with Jason, also dressed in the Dragon Shield armor. The one difference about these two releases is that Jason comes with the dagger and Zack doesn't. Then here he is next to Mighty Morphin Tommy as the White Ranger. And then we have Lord Zed as well. So as you can see, these guys scale really well. They look pretty good. In terms of your sort of average Marvel Legend, if you like, here he is next to the Bucky Cat mold. And then here he is next to, you could argue, a more advanced mold than the Bucky Cat mold. So overall, you guys, I really love this figure. I love this line. It's not quite Marvel Legends yet because Marvel Legends are just ruling the game right now, but I have to say that Lightning Collection really is catching up on it. The articulation from diaphragm joint and the ab crunch to amazing accessories like interchangeable hands and these unmasked heads is a real winner for me. The only thing is that obviously you're not getting a Build-A-Figure piece, so you're splitting the cost difference between the two. But I think that this line is much better served by having the accessories as opposed to having a Build-A-Figure piece. When Bandai had the license, they tried doing the Build-A-Figure Megazords, and it just didn't quite work out as well, in my opinion. Whereas this gives us loads of display options to really get some amazing looking shots of these figures as well. So that's our review, you guys. We may or may not carry on with these Lightning Collection reviews as well as the upcoming Marvel Legends. We still have a bunch of 80th anniversary figures to review for you. I must say though, we do have the Psycho Blue Lightning Collection action figure coming this week, so look out, we might do a review on that as well. But if not, you'll definitely see some 80th anniversary stuff coming up. So let us know what you think about this figure. Let us know what you think about the line in the comments below. If you're on Instagram or Facebook, you can follow us at Marvel Legends UK _. on Instagram and on Facebook. Just join us, the Marvel Legends UK group. And yeah, keep collecting, guys, and enjoy your plastic. Take care.